Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 28, 2025. Today's new moon brings fresh energy into your life. And it falls in the lowermost sector of your solar chart, the house that rules heart and home. This is a good time for starting new home projects and making resolutions to better organize your home life. You might get busy on constructive projects, or you'll find that excess energy is wasted on restlessness and frustration. Plans need to be made. Fortunately, you're better equipped on an emotional level to take charge and start fresh. Having a smooth-running home life will boost your confidence in many different life departments. It's a time to anchor or nest. Reinforcing this is today's Mercury-Neptune transit that enhances your problem-solving ability, especially with conversations or thoughts related to financial, home, practical, and mechanical matters. This aspect can also influence your communication style, making it a good time to express your thoughts and feelings with more imagination. Fun, inspiring, or understanding conversations with people you care about can figure strongly now. Letting go of the pressure to concentrate has a nice effect on you, allowing you to see the bigger picture. Sharing ideas or plans with family might be rewarding now. A new moon has arrived and is embracing you. You've likely felt a shift in the cosmos as the new moon highlights your solar house of family, home, and domesticity. New moons are never felt beforehand but are like a whirlwind that soars through your life as soon as they arrive. The actions you take in the week that follows them can echo out for 6 months to a year. This will signal a significant shift around one of these key areas, so if you live with your sweetheart, you may wish to discuss a fresh start, whether that's renovating, redecorating, or even relocating. A chance meeting at work could result in romance if you're in the market for that sort of thing. If not, you won't have to worry about hurt feelings or recriminations. It's all positive. With today's planetary activity, you sense a struggle within yourself. What you want is different from what you need. If you choose to sail above the petty squabbling that occurs from time to time in your relationships, you will find it even more challenging to deal with this energy inside yourself. Do not ignore the tension that arises between your higher self and your human desires. Arm yourself to deal with it with a good dose of aerobic exercise. It's a day, and you can bet that your living expenses will be prominent in your thoughts. If you are finding your budget tight and the dollar just isn't stretching far enough, let this vibration help you to think of ways to cut back. Consider your utilities, and if there are places you can cut down on power, such as hanging your clothes outside to dry. There are many books you can take out of the library on this subject, so why not check it out? If today has you feeling lighter, with less weight on your shoulders and life's burdens seeming less heavy, it is less what is happening in the heavens today and more what is missing. What is missing is Saturn, who left Pisces yesterday, taking the pressure off you and your relationships. At the same time that Saturn is surrounded by support as he settles into his first full day in your income sector in 3 decades, and the power this is going to give you to push through glass ceilings, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined. The Moon and Mercury are working to keep the communication lines open. A day after Saturn left Pisces, taking the pressure off you and your relationships, the Moon is in your communication sector as Mercury, the planet of communication, wraps up his short 15-day visit. Just days after crossing the lunar nodes and their policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs, and after a multitude of planets have done the same over recent months, the Moon is able to work with Mercury to get the communication lines open. Cancer, emotional intuition serves you well today, trust it. Your quote of the day: not all strength looks like control. Your color of the day is moonlight silver, soft yet resilient. Lucky numbers: 4, 6, 22. A family or personal matter benefits from calm presence. Nurturing someone, yourself included, opens clarity. Don't let others' moods define your own. Stillness is your secret ally. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 28, 2025. Today carries a gentle but deeply empowering energy, the kind that helps you reconnect with your own rhythm after a period of rushing or uncertainty. It's a reminder that growth doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes, it whispers. Sometimes, it comes through ordinary moments that somehow feel meaningful. If you've been looking for reassurance, clarity, or a sign to trust your unfolding path, this message is for you. The cards drawn for today are the High Priestess, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Let's begin with the High Priestess, a card of deep inner wisdom, intuition, and quiet power. This card often shows up when something within you already knows the answer, even if your mind is still trying to catch up. You may feel a pull toward reflection today. Perhaps you'll notice synchronicities, vivid dreams, or an inner knowing that can't be explained logically. Trust that. The High Priestess invites you to pause and listen. Not everything needs to be rushed into action. Some truths only surface when we allow stillness. Have you given yourself space to hear your own voice lately? Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is rest, tune in, and let your inner compass recalibrate. Next, the Six of Swords brings a sense of transition, often a quiet, personal journey away from difficulty toward a clearer emotional horizon. It might not be loud or dramatic, but you may feel the shift. Something is beginning to release. You're moving forward, even if the path still feels uncertain. This card often speaks to emotional healing, letting go of old pain, or making peace with what you cannot change. If you've been in survival mode recently, today's energy supports emotional recovery. Think about how far you've come. Think about the parts of yourself you've reclaimed along the way. That's not small. That's transformation. The Four of Wands adds a celebratory warmth to today's message. It often appears when you're about to cross a meaningful threshold, something worth honoring, even if it's just a small win or a moment of connection. Maybe you're reconnecting with friends, wrapping up a project, or feeling more grounded in yourself. This card reminds you that joy is not something to postpone until everything is perfect. It's something to notice and nurture now. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Take time today to acknowledge what's working, even if it's just a glimmer. Gratitude expands the space for more of that good energy to grow. With the King of Cups, emotional maturity and grounded compassion take center stage. This card is a beautiful reminder that strength doesn't always look like force or control. Sometimes it looks like calmness in chaos, like responding instead of reacting, like being present with your feelings without letting them drown you. Whether you're supporting someone else or showing up for yourself, the King of Cups encourages you to lead with the heart while also honoring your emotional boundaries. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to have it all together. But if you can stay rooted in compassion today, you'll find your way through anything. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles plants the seed for new growth in the material or physical realm. This could be a financial opportunity, a new project, a change in your health or home environment, or even the spark of a long-term goal. Whatever form it takes, this card says, the potential is here, but it's up to you to nurture it. If something new is beginning for you, even in a small way, trust that it has the capacity to grow into something beautiful with time and care. Don't be afraid to take that first step. Often, the hardest part is just starting. Together, these cards offer a powerful message. Listen inwardly, allow space for healing, celebrate the good, lead with calm presence, and plant new seeds. You're not where you used to be, and you're not yet where you're going, but you're exactly where you need to be right now. This is a day for reconnecting with your own pace, noticing how far you've come, and letting hope grow quietly within you. If any part of this reading resonated with you, whether it's the sense of emotional transition, the intuitive knowing, or the arrival of new possibilities, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you been feeling a shift lately? Are you being called to slow down and reflect? Or are you feeling ready to take a new step? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who needs to hear your story today.